Welcome back to Escapement and Watch. Falling Titan here, thanking Kavar Jewelers for lending this into the channel. And if you want to buy this watch, email me in the description below and I'll give you a discount code. Introducing the ORIS Big Crown Pointer Date in a beautiful pastel gray. This watch can trace its lineage to 1938, the first pointer date, Big Crown, but you can go even more back to 1917, where they made their first pilot's watch. This has pilot watch heritage and DNA. Right now, currently in the Big Crown lineup, you can buy the 1917 reissue limited edition. They made 1917 units. So that's kind of like the father of the Big Crown pointer date. And so you can kind of say its lineage dates back to 1917. Now the company, 1904, an entry-level luxury, Swiss-made, high-quality, independently owned company. So you can be proud to own an ORIS. This watch is a stunner. Today, I think it can be used as almost an explorer type watch, maybe a Seiko Alpinist alternative. Sure, it only has 50 meters water resist, not 200, but it does have a screw down crown. So it's going to be a true 50 meters. Don't be afraid to take a dip, especially if you have the bracelet version. And sapphire crystal, double dome with AR, so very strong. And a reliable Sellita SW200 modified for a pointer date instead of just a date window. And I'm a big fan of a clean dial. I'm starting to only like watches with no dates now, but the pointer date is so clean. It's just that red fourth hand pointing to the number. You almost don't see it. It almost disappears. It does clean up the look nicely. Now I love having a date on my watch, and I bought this Stova with the date because, well, back then I was really into the date, and I love that it's a black date window, so it kind of disappears. So I don't mind it at 6 o'clock position, but when it's in white and it's at the 3 o'clock position, that is a little bit of a turnoff, and it breaks up the cohesive look of the watches. Here's a mod I'm working on. Whoa. This one's a slippery one. This is my personal watch. Now the case shape is stunning. We got that beautiful fluted bezel with a smooth, high polished lip at the top where it meets the sapphire crystal. You can see it there. And the beautiful lugs have a nice batwing effect, how they taper down, and the bezel just sinks into the case, the mid case, high polished mid case. Perfect brushing on the top of the lugs. Perfect brushing. It's just phenomenal. They brushed it perfectly. Loving it. Now the measurements that I got with my calipers. 39.7 millimeters in diameter. 12.2 in thickness, including that beautiful double dome sapphire. So gonna wear a lot thinner because it's all glass. Look at that. It's almost about 2 mils in thickness. It's a beautiful crystal highlight of the watch. Lug to lug 48.4. Excellent wearable size. Now this one doesn't come on a bracelet. It has a nice calfskin leather and it's ultra smooth, ultra supple. Little bit of a padding right here, as you can see, and right there where it becomes flexible is where there's no padding. So this part might need to break in a bit. Give it a month or two. I would get this on the bracelet. It's just a little bit more, and it's always nice to get the bracelet. You can always get your own straps later and customize it how you want the look. And it's always cheaper that way than buying the bracelet after the fact. Now the dial in hands, that beautiful gray blue pastel dial is stunning. It looks fantastic. I'm a big fan of blue, one of my favorite colors, and gray right up there. So having a blue gray dial looks fantastic for me. I'm in love with that new Seiko Alpinist SPB199, I believe. No. SPB201. Sorry guys. I was thinking about the Glacier. That one is always on the mind. That one's a beauty. But I love the gray 201 But for me, because I'm a picky collector, I would have to buy a SPB201 to gut it, to get the flat case back without the see-through window, and I want the Alpinist logo and I want the signed crown. So I would have to buy 2 watches to enjoy one, and then I'd have to try to resell that 017, and that one's going to be like a Mickey Mouse butchered watch because it's going to have a different case back and no signed crown. Like, who's going to want that? So it's going to be a loss maybe of a lot of money buying 2 watches to get one. And then I might have to try to find another case back because I would want to keep my limited edition 2021 number on for the gray watch just as a set. I wouldn't want to put that on the SPB. So because of my pickiness, I would have to buy 2 and a little bit extra parts to get the Alpinist that I love and want. So this one comes to mind as a nice alternative. Swiss made, has that Alpinist look, maybe not as tough with the 50 meter water resist, but similar dimensions, 39.7 versus 39.5. Both have Arabic numerals. I know the Alpinist has some Arabics missing, but it is a similar vibe. And they both have cathedral hands, so another similarity. What do you guys think? Is this a good alternative to the Alpinist? Let me know down in the comments. Movement, I'm gonna say, is a wash. This one has reliability issues with the reverser gears, but the Seiko is a lower beat, so you don't get that nice medium beat sweep at 28.8. All right, so the price, 1,600 USD. A fair price for a Swiss-made, beautiful watch with history. Look at this watch, it's such a stunner. It's a beauty. I wish I had it on the bracelet to show you guys. I wish. Now let's compare it with the SKX. Here it is next to the SKX. I know a lot of you do have the SKX, and if you're thinking of an Alpinist, you might want to consider a Swiss option. Why not something a little bit different? What do you guys think? It wears great. It does have a longer lug to lug than the SKX, which is, I think, 46 something, if its memory serves me correctly. And yeah, they look great together. This is a good 2-watch collection. You know what? I forgot to measure the crown. It looks huge. It looks like it's 7 or 8 mils. Let's do it live. Nice and easy. Loving that signed crown. 7.5. Very big. Here it is on my 6.5-inch wrist. And it wears great. Maybe looks a little bit larger than the 40 mil suggests. Lug to lug, a tad long at 48, but still in my sweet spot. I think it wears fantastic. Very similar to the Alpinist. The Alpinist is going to wear a little bit smaller because of that compass. And that smaller dial look because of that compass. This one all dial, and that beautiful double dome sapphire kind of makes it look a little bit bigger with a little bit of a magnification effect on the rim. But very nice. Ooh, I'm liking it. Look how thin that looks. Fantastic. Yep. Awesome. Let's check out the weight. Get the tag off. There we go. 70 grams even. Wow. Ultra lightweight. I forgot to mention when I was wearing it just now, it felt really comfortable. Okay, let's check it out on the Timegrapher. ORISes usually do really well on the channel. They usually are regulated. Wow, 320 amplitude, very powerful. 0.2 milliseconds in beat error, not bad. You can hear that medium beat, beautiful, 28.8. Love that beat rate. Now we're at 9 seconds, 5 seconds, 7 seconds, 7 seconds. We're gonna go 4 more rounds. 8 seconds now. The amplitude is so strong. Can it keep it up at 318? Let's see, +8, +8, +7. Oh, starting to settle maybe. And let's end it at +7. Or, you know what? Let's do another position for fun. A little bit short, we went 8 rounds. Let's do 4 rounds on 12 down. One of the main positions your watch is in during the day. So we're at +7 for dial up. And now we got +9. Oh, here we go. Yes, amplitude dipped in this position. Nice. Beat error raised a little bit. 9 plus 9 plus 2 plus 7. I thought we were going to get a little bit of a better rate on 12 down and plus 7. So if we get plus 7 throughout the board, that's pretty good positional accuracy. Oh, we're getting plus 2. On the wrist, this thing is going to perform well because of that 12 down being plus 2. And then plus 7 dial up. Yeah, you're going to be like a plus 4 a day, roughly. So excellent. Good job. ORIS. Plus 3, we are calling it. Here it is in the half light, and you can see that gray coming in stronger. Awesome. What do you guys think of this beautiful look? And what do you guys think of the new half lighting? I got new lights, so I'm still trying to tweak it. I'm looking up, that's why maybe my voice just changed. All right. So it's a beautiful watch, a nice alternative maybe to the Alpinist, maybe. I know it's a pilot's watch. Alpinist is Explorer watch. I know they're different, but they have similarities. And I get that vibe with the look, but I don't know. I could be way off, but it's just because I can't get the SPB201. It's European limited edition, and it's tough to get here in Canada. This one, easy to get and looks similar and has that gray dial that I love. So that's just my reasonings and trying to make the comparison or the connection. Do you guys see it? Am I crazy? Let me know. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.